So the newest apartment building in Deep Ellum has finally completed construction, as it is right behind me, and we are going to cover the floor plans, pricing, incentives, the amenities, guest parking, the dog park, you name it, so that way you can get an idea on if 2800 Taylor could be a good choice for you. And if it's your first time swinging by the channel, welcome. My name's Lucas, and I'm a realtor here in Dallas, and every single day I've got people hitting me up like you and 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 you, buying houses or renting apartments all over the city. So if you ever have any questions about anything that I cover, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description, and I'd be more than happy to help answer any questions that you might have. So without any further ado, let's go check out 2800 Taylor. Welcome to 2800 Taylor, actually a cool mid-rise that recently sprouted here in Deep Ellum. And the first lease was signed in December of 2024. It's got 192 units sitting on 8 floors, which consists of studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and then penthouses up top. Maintenance is in-house, as they're all hired by ZRS, and the cleaning crew is DFW Cleaning, as they are here every day except Friday and Saturday. The gym, co-working spaces, and golf simulator are on the 2nd floor. The pool and the pool lounge is on the 3rd floor, and the sky lounge is on the 8th floor, and we are going to cover everything. And as I walked in, I actually felt more of a luxury upscale vibe. I almost thought I was in a high-rise with the bright lights and the bigger windows, and just wanted to make sure that I took note of that, because you've got more of an upscale vibe here, especially walking through the lobby. For packages, you'll have the Amazon lockers here in the back of the lobby next to the postal boxes, and then parking is going to be 3 levels, as you've got the basement and then 2 levels above. Plenty of EV chargers rocking on the charge point system, and as you can see, there is a slight incline for parking, so you're slightly parking on a little bit of a hill, so keep that in mind as you're going to the higher floors, of which is all locked tight with an automatic gate. Moving over to the floor plans, our first one is going to be the S1 studio, and for context, this is on the 8th floor, so we're at the tippy top of the building. And as I walk in, you'll see vinyl plank in the common areas and bathroom, and then carpet in the bedroom and smaller closet area. But what's cool about this one is that although it is obviously small, you still get separation with the bedroom and living room with the sliding door. And it kind of reminds me of my old apartment I had a couple years ago when I was roughing it, trying to figure out YouTube, etc. And the windows will open, as you'll see, and there's also an annoying blue tint to the video. I'm not sure what happened to my camera settings, and I didn't realize it until after I left, and quite frankly, I don't feel like messing with it, so apologies on that. You're going to see that in some other floor plans as well, but all in all, a rock solid studio plan if you're balling on a budget. Next up, we have our A8 1 bedroom. So obviously the larger 1 bedroom, and I want you to see this because it's on the 7th floor You've got the larger kitchen, so more ideal for hosting since you've got the kitchen island. I wouldn't be surprised if you could probably fit 2 or 3 bar stools around here. You've also got the dual vanity in the bathroom, so I wanted to make note of that, which can make sense for couples. The only thing that kind of annoys me in this unit is that the washer and dryer being in the closet. For being a larger one bed, typically the closet would be in its own space, but at the end of the day, you're still paying less than $2,000 for a larger one bedroom after incentives, 5 minutes from the Dallas skyline. So sometimes you just gotta pick and choose your battles. You'll also see a larger balcony, of which I walk onto at the end, which is where you will see the annoying bluish tint again. But all in all, a pretty decent floor plan if you're looking to save some money on a larger one bedroom. Lastly, we have our B13 two-bedroom with a den. And for context, we are on the second floor. And some call-outs on this one because the majority of the other floor plans were on the higher floors. When you live on the second or third floor, you will have 12-foot ceilings versus the standard 10 feet. And the building is a condo spec, so you've got 2.5 inches of concrete between each floor. Lots of cabinets in the kitchen on this one. You've also got your own Wi-Fi room. If I were to move into this building, this is probably the floor plan I would be taking because I would use the second bedroom as an office and then probably use the den as more of a meditation or a lounge, along with a larger balcony overlooking the pool. So all in all, another good floor plan here. If I had to pick any floor plan at 2800 Taylor, it would be the B13, mainly because I'm a bigger dude and can use more space. All right, so a quick pause. So there's two reasons why all of these people are reaching out to me. And the first reason is that they want the T on every building. And if you're not Generation Z or millennial, T is just the dirt on the building or the stuff that the leasing office doesn't want you to know. And because I live, eat, and breathe all these apartment buildings, some of these people reach out and they've already made up their mind and they just want to make sure that they're looking at the building holistically and that they're not missing anything. And then the second reason is that I've got relationships with all of these leasing offices in the Dallas area, and I could help you capture additional incentives and move-in bonuses, which could help make your living situation just a little more affordable. And as I said, the buildings in Dallas, they incentivize me to bring new residents through the door. So it's not like you'd be cutting me a check for my service. That is being taken care of by the building. It is absolutely no sweat off your back to go ahead and reach out. If you're getting any value whatsoever from this video, make sure to do this thing and I'll do absolutely the best that I can for you. Next up, we have our lounge up here on the second floor. It's right above the leasing office. And this is what I would call a legitimate co-working space. I think a lounge is an understatement. The layout of it actually kind of reminded me of the co-working spaces over at 3700M, but the difference here is that it's all first come, first serve, and you don't have to pay for any of it, meaning the private offices, conference room, or the flex desks. They're also going to keep you stocked with coffee and Wi-Fi, and overall just a pretty cool vibe up here with the leather chairs and wraparound seating. Next up, we've got our golf simulator, and I'm going to give 2800 Taylor some kudos here. This is the first mid-rise I've ever seen that has a golf simulator. Definitely more of a high-rise feature, so shout out to the team. You can kind of get the sense that the developers wanted to give this mid-rise affordability while still maintaining an upscale vibe, so was definitely loving that. And then tiptoeing out to the pool area, this is a heated pool year-round, so think about that. Another high-rise feature that they're baking into the mid-rise, which you'll love to see. And then the pool itself was actually pretty large, so I liked that. I also saw a pergola towards the back with some outdoor seating. I think I also saw a Jenga game. You've got some other turfed areas along with some gas grills towards the back. Next up is our gym here on the second floor, and one big thing I noticed was the squat rack, which could also be used as a bench press. You've also got some preloaded barbells on the side here, and then I think the dumbbells went up to about 75 pounds. I could be wrong, so double check me on that. And then just a few treadmills on the edge, one Stairmaster, and then you've got more of a stretching area here as I curl around, and then you've got the cables in the center. So if you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you know I'm just an apartment gym snob, and I give this one an A+, meaning because it's in a mid-rise. On top of that, you've got the loose barbell, which is super impressive. And next up, we have the Sky Lounge up here on the 8th floor. So no grills. I also didn't see any TVs, more of just a seating and chilling area. And you get a partial skyline view. So can imagine it'd probably be a pretty good spot to just hang out after a long day, maybe even warm up a date or just get things going for the weekend. But all in all, not a bad spot considering this is a mid-rise. Partial skyline view as well as overlooking the pool. Lastly, we have our pet washing station on the ground level inside of the garage. I saw one washing and drying station, which would probably be more ideal for a small or medium-sized dog. And also there is no dog park on the property, but a decent amount of grass on the perimeter of the building so that they can do their business. That is gonna finish us at 2800 Taylor. And after watching this video, you might be scratching your head thinking, you know, I don't know if I want to be in a mid-rise. Maybe I want to live in a high-rise. Or I'm not really sure about Deep Ellum. What if I want to live in Victory Park or Uptown or Oaklawn or Highland Park? If any or all of that is the case, feel free to check out this playlist because I did a vlog tour just like this one over some of the most popular apartment buildings throughout the Dallas area, of which will be helpful if you're doing some more research. But with that, y'all stay out of trouble and we'll catch you in the next video. Y'all be good.